Hey guys, what's up? I am Papi Padilla. If this is your first time catching me in the studio, feel free to subscribe because we do get down on a daily basis and we have a lot of fun on the channel. So right now we're going through the Tempest races, Shana's challenge, and today we're going to take Lil Mama's Range Rover, her Land Rover. And right now we're using this Arc Performance Veloster. I love this car, it's by Hyundai, and we're just going to get into it. And you know, I know that you guys wanted those longer videos, so what we're gonna do is from now on, whenever we do the Tempest races, it's gonna be a two-part series, because I used to break it down into 5 races and you know, 8-minute videos. So now we're just gonna do part 1 in the beginning and we're gonna do part 2 in the end, and then just take the car and we're just gonna get it done. So first race. You know, and I was doing some research on Hyundai, right? And so everyone knows the symbol. It looks like an H, and it's kind of like inside an oval, and it looks like it's, you know, kind of leaning to the side. But what that's supposed to be, it's supposed to be 2 people shaking hands. So one being the customer, and the other guy, you know, either selling the car or telling you about the Hyundai, and they're shaking hands and they're meeting together, and it looks like an H. So I thought that was pretty cool, man. Not only that, but the oval is supposed to symbolize the globe. So because they are a global company. So when I was looking that up, everyone recognizes the H and how it's, you know, it's italic and it's kind of, you know, on the side. And I was like, whoa, that's cool. I didn't realize that. So there's actually meaning to that H. And it also stands for, in Korean, it stands for modern. So, and the reason why I started doing all this research is because I really like this Veloster. I like the red, you know, highlights, you know, on the trim. I like the lettering. It looks like a little rally car. So it's a dope little ride. And so yeah, I'm glad I'm using this car, because whenever I tried to look for some of the times, that way I knew, you know, I knew I had a car to beat. I started seeing, you know, videos with, you know, I think I saw like an Audi. I think I saw, what are those little spiders called? I forgot. But I haven't seen any videos with this car. So I was like, let me use this car. It's going to be fast enough to win. And because in my research, I think you have to be a 10-second car, basically a 10-second car, and then you're pretty much guaranteed the Land Rover. So, but yeah, that's my fun fact for the day, boys. And not only that, but in Korea, they in South Korea, they have the largest car manufacturing facility in the world. So something like they push out like 8,000 cars a day, something like that, over 8,000 cars a day. And I think they manufacture a car every 11 seconds. It's crazy. I was like, whoa, for real? It was a trip, man. And about 30,000 workers live on facility. So basically they get free lunch, and they've been getting free lunch since the company started 50 years ago. And they get free lunch. And it's not a cafeteria food either. They have, like, I think they said like 25 restaurants on their campus, and about 30,000 of them actually live where they work. So it's like a whole world in there. So it's not just where they work, but it's a trip, man. I learned a lot about Hyundai whenever I was doing the research, because I wanted to have something to kind of speak about. And this Veloster, whenever it came out, I think they came out a couple of years ago, a few years back. I think it was 2012, to be honest. But anyway, the first one that came out was nice looking. People liked the way it looked, but they thought it was kind of slow. And this is supposed to go competition with all of the hatchbacks, you know, like the GTI, and you have the what's the hatchback for for the Civic. I think there's a Civic hatchback. Well, anyway, it's supposed to be in competition for that. So we're out of gas. Let's get some gas, boys. And but that's what that is. That's what that is. It's just I learned a lot about the company, and it was pretty cool. I think now the founder, I think his son is running the company now, or something like that. So let me focus, because sometimes these sprints get me. But I keep forgetting that I have this one tuned very well, and I have quite a few parts in it, so the sprints shouldn't be too much of a problem. Actually, all of these races shouldn't be a problem at all. If you're running a 10-second and you're trying to do this, then you're gonna be good. You're gonna be good to go, man. All you need is a 10-second car. It doesn't have to be 10 flat. It can be 10.1, 10.2, 10.8. But as long as you can run consistently a 10-second car, you're gonna get the Land Rover. You're gonna get, and there she is. And I was calling it a Range Rover the other day, and the difference between the two, the Range Rover is the one with more specs, so it's kind of like the premium version of the Land Rover. So, but I think they mention Range Rover every now and again, or I think if you're looking at the specs on the game, it says Range Rover. It's just, that's why I called it that, but I think it's actually a Land Rover. But the difference is the Range Rover has more bells and whistles, has more upgrades. So, and I figured it would be a Range Rover, since this is supposed to be the rich people of the game, bruh. The rich people of the game, and they're rolling in a Land Rover, not a Range Rover. It's like, what? But it's all right. It's all right. If someone gave me a Land Rover and said, "Here, bruh, take the keys of my car, it's yours," I'd be like, "Thanks, bruh. I appreciate you." Yeah, no, it's one of those things. It's a really nice car. I've been inside one. Have I drove one? Nope. Because I just don't feel the need to have one, you know? But yeah, this Veloster is nice, man. And like I said, I wanted to have a unique car, because whenever I did my research, everyone's using, you know, just the normal cars. And this one's a little unique. It kind of looks like a rally car to me. And but I tried to get specifics on the Veloster, but I couldn't find too much information out there, other than it came out in 2012. And when it first came out, it looked nice. People liked it. And but they just thought that it was slow. It was a Lotus. Whenever I was doing my research, I saw a lot of Lotus races for this event. So if you have a Lotus, I'm pretty sure it'll be fast enough as well. Which is the car we just beat terribly. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name. That Huracan. I can use that in my my Lambo. I have a Lambo that I've been wanting to work on, but there hasn't been any events for a Lambo, so I haven't been working on it. I've been working on other cars, especially for the Hobbs and Shaw event. These sprints are getting easier. I think it's just because I have a faster car. And if you guys ever seen a real Veloster in life, they have 3 doors. So I found this out too. The driver's side door, there's only 1 door. Let me get some more gas here. The driver's side door is 1 door. That's it. It's just 1 door, and that makes sense. I mean, the driver, you only need 1 door, right? No one's going to get in through the driver's side, other than if it's a back seat. But on the other side, there's actually 2 doors. It looks like a 2-door vehicle, but it's actually 3 doors. So on the opposite side, you open up the door, and then the other door is kind of tucked away with the handle tucked inside. It's kind of like whenever you have a crew cab truck or something like that, and it doesn't look like the other door has a handle, but you have to open up 1 door to open up the other door. That's how the Veloster is on the passenger sides. So the passengers just get in on one side, the driver gets in the other, and it is a hatchback. So I learned a lot of stuff about this car, And I'm kind of curious because next time I see one on the road, I'm going to pay attention to see what they mean. So if you see any Velosters, you know, out and about, look for that third door, man. And you can kind of see it. And you can actually kind of see the outline of the door in this game. So whenever you go to Hyundai, or Hyundai, I don't know how to pronounce it, to be honest. But if you go to Hyundai on the game and the vehicles, you're actually going to see the third door. You'll see an outline, a line of where the third door is. I was like, ah. So the cool thing about this game is they make it realistic. I don't know about you, but I'm in the mood for a fight. Ready for the dress rehearsal? Man, I've been flapping my gums this whole time, and now we're already at the end. All right, let's take this. Let's take this. All right. Oh, it is Shana's Range Rover. That's what it says in the description. All right, so first it's this, then it's Alte, and then we get to take her truck. And it looks like we are going to have no problems taking the truck from her, guys. Like I said, as long as you have a 10-second tier 2 car, then this bad boy is probably going to be all yours. I hope what I'm saying is correct because I've did a lot of research on the times. Now, if you guys are starting the Tempest races and you just want to see what's out there, I just want to let you know, if you're on the time trials, do not use your fastest car. Use a car that's fast enough to get the license, and now it's out the way. Reason being is, all the cars that you use for your license, you cannot use for the Tempest races. So, you won't be able to use them in these races, so you have to start from scratch. I learned that the hard way, and I know I said it like the day after I cleared my time trials, but I just looked at that video and I didn't get a lot of views on that video. This is whenever I'm still starting out. I mean, I'm still starting out now. I'm about 3 months strong, and hold on, let me do this. Yeah, this is gonna be easy. So I'm 3 months in with the game, but I'm also 3 months in being really serious about YouTube, because I actually had this channel 2 years ago and I started posting on another game, but I was posting like once a month or something like that, once every 2 weeks. So when I told myself I'm gonna be very serious about this, I told myself I'm just gonna post every day, man. So this is where we're at. Once again, you put on a grand act of defiance, but I already have everything I need. You're too late, chump. I'm still confused how you actually toppled the great Tyler Shacks. So now it's a perfect time to check out his old empire. This boy Alte is something else. Hey there, kid. I understand you don't have to believe a word I say, but I was in the dark on the Shack's affairs. Sure, Larry. You're some driver with my engineering know-how. What do you say we kid out a supercar to down Alte once and for all? Let's do it then. Shana's Range Rover. Okay. You've done so much to help me make a fresh start. So how do you fancy having a chance to win my Land Rover Range Rover coupe? I think I need to change anyway, but I'm going to strip out all the upgrades to make my new ride as perfect as possible. Let's do it, girl. 'Cause I ain't never scared. And Jess is trying to sell me her little NOS, and she's like, are you sure? And do I ever get this? The answer is absolutely not, absolutely never, and absolutely never will. I do spend money on the game, but not for this. Just get a car that's fast enough and win. Let me do this. Let me focus. Got him, boys. Looks like we won ourselves a truck today. Yes! 10 seconds. See, she's running just barely over 11. So if you have a 10-second car, tier 2, you're going to get the Range Rover. So here we go. This is it. Defeated. I should have known that might have happened. No worries. I kind of wanted to get myself some new wheels for the new me. Oh, damn. Look at how beautiful she is. Ah, so nice. So nice. I like that color. It's like a bronze color. I just wish the boss cars had a little bit more of a unique feel to them, though. Like some of the boss cars that you win will have like a kit on them to where they just look really unique. I think all the boss cars should be like that. But anyways, that's enough of me flapping the gums. Hey fellas, I just wanted to say appreciate all the support you've been giving me recently. And we won it today. We got that Range Rover. And if there's anything about this video that you like, feel free to smash the like button. And you should consider subscribing, because we do get down on a daily basis, like I said earlier. And I just wanted to say, hey, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video.